correlation anymore.
So I can shoot one thing and charge another?
Yeah.
Life is good.
There's no go Nids go. Thank you, Greg. Not sure if you guys have gotten into melee yet, but what are your thoughts on the removal of initiative? So far, we only had one combat, so it was the charger went and did a bunch of stuff, and then the other guys went and didn't do anything.
It was also the Swarm Lord against Wyverns.
Yeah, Swarm Lord versus tanks. So this round should be interesting. He's going to have a lot of charges, but again, it's basically going to be, because there's no ongoing combats, it's basically going to be all chargers go, and then all my guys go. So it's going to be interesting.
So you've got 4 wounds on those guys.
4 wounds on these guys. Any AP?
Nah, it's nothing.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Hang on, wait. Yes. I think that's okay. Hang on, wait. I have to reroll it, some of them are not in range. Sorry.
How many are not in range out of how many?
There's 5, so I have to put 5 into the... Yeah, there's 12, so I have to put 5 into them and then 5 into him, so I have to reroll it. Sorry. Okay, so 5 into these guys. 4s, 3 wounds.
Punish it.
That serves me right. And into him 4s.
Isn't slowing by terrain just going around buildings? And infantry can just walk through buildings for the most part.
And then
yeah, there's very little. You get slowed by charging and I think advancing through like craters, and woods, or charging through woods. You get slowed, but you can walk through normally. So yeah, the terrain is largely, almost irrelevant. Well, not irrelevant entirely, but
quite hard to get cover saves. You need to have everything in cover.
Yeah, cover is really hard to get. One thing I'm interested in.
6s. Nothing. And then yeah, the flavors of Swarm Lord.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, you get to attack before you're removed. It's pretty good.
Oh, this is Lash Whip?
Well, Lash Whips, but he's talking about his Noise Marines. They get to shoot even if they're in combat.
That's
I mean,
nice.
Yeah, it's a nice bonus for sure.
These guys are going to shoot.
Nothing so far, I'm assuming. You would have told me to roll some dice.
I'm shooting auto pistols at strength 6 toughness monsters, so you know. But I figure that I might as well waste some time and roll some dice. 6s. Ah! 3 wounds on the Swarm Lord.
From these guys. Okay.
Cover for sure.
Yeah, because I'm half in and half out. Or I guess I'm not supposed to be able to do that. So, but 3 ups. Good.
They've done. These guys, see if they can charge one thing and shoot another, they're going to shoot the warriors.
Okay.
7, 9, 10. 4s. Wow. And then 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the warriors. Alright. Hey, I made some 4 ups.
I think the Magus has a las pistol. Let's do this. Oh, it's not a pistol. I'll take it. 12 inches?
Not to the warriors, but you do have it for the Trigon.
Hits. Ah, oh, he could have been a hero. Okay, so I think everything has shot that is allowed to shoot. So it's the moment of truth, combats. So these guys are going to charge them.
Okay.
It's a 3-inch charge. They get 3 inches.
Ooh. Don't have to burn your command trait too early. You do get slowed if you go through, or
No, not for ruins.
That's right. You looked it up.
Okay, so these guys are going to go into the Swarm Lord. It's a 3-inch charge.
This should be interesting. We're going to have lots of combats, and he's generally going to go first. I'm probably going to interrupt with one, but I can only do it once, so.
So the building's in the way and he's in a slightly odd position. I've moved on.
We're fine with where he is now.
Okay, cool. So, do I want to charge with the Patriot? Yes, I probably do. They're going to charge them.
Okay, I do have Overwatch with these guys. 6 shots from Devours.
1 hit.
1 hit. 3 to wound.
So 4 up. No, 5 last thing.
Charging guys go first unless interrupted.
1 mistake.
Also, unless you have a special ability, which I don't anywhere near. And then the Bard Strangler. I think I shot that as a Venom Cannon. No, I did shoot it as a Venom Cannon because I shot it at those guys. So
okay,
no, it's 3 shots. 3 shots, 1 hit, 1 wound, -1. 6.
Oh. Okay, so now let's try. That's cocked.
So you were charging the warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 3 inches, so they can actually make it. Do I get to consolidate, because it's 1 inch, do I get to consolidate before I swing, or no?
Yeah, you pile in before you swing, but you can't hit units you didn't charge.
That's
fine.
Were
you multi-charging? Or?
No, I'm just going to charge the warriors.
Okay, you needed a 3.
Yep, 4 inches away, so I need to be within 1 inch. 3 gives me 1 inch. Okay,
gotcha.
Yep.
Back and forth. Yeah, you go all chargers, and then if there were ongoing combats, you go alternating with the person whose player turn it is. So the guy who did all the charges gets the first pick. So you get chargers +1, and then your opponent gets a unit, and then you alternate. But generally, you're going to be out of units, and your person getting charged is going to go.
So that's 8 inches. The charge gets 9, and that's 9 a bit. Oh, no, yeah, so that's 9 inches. And this one.
Welcome, Greg.
That's 10 inches. So that would be a 9 inch charge, and that would be an 8 inch charge. Is this one we're taking any wounds?
Nope.
How many has he got? 12?
12, yeah.
I'm going to go for the 8 inch charge on this case. And I can't even. I could try and reroll for a 6.
Could, but
what else am I going to want to reroll here? Everything else is in.
Charge phase is a separate phase.
6.
Of course. You rolled so many 6s.
That's why I weight my dice. It takes a long time to do that.
Think of the game so far. Yeah, we're still in turn 1, but
because I'm slow. Sorry.
Well, we spent probably most of the first turn just looking up stuff.
And quite a bit of the second turn too.
Yeah.
These are all on the ground.
Yeah. I think it's going to be very bloody. I think further turns, I mean, we both had a bunch of deep striking, basically. And Cult Ambush takes even longer than deep striking because he has to figure out where he gets to place them.
I think it would be quick if I wasn't so inept with it.
Well, it's still, you have to roll, place, move, roll, place, move, roll, place, move, versus
3 inch charge.
3 inch charge.
Trunk. And I used my reroll too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all my charges.
Yep. So you did not charge him, so you're outside an inch of him.
Yes. No, you're right. I should make it.
But you'll be able to pile in and choose to, but you can't swing on him. But you can bring me into combat.
Thank you. I'm hoping he's going to be out of synapse at the end of the turn. It's maybe a big if. Okay, so which one do I want to do first? I'm going to swing. How does the Swarmlord degrade? Do I I have to take off 6 wounds to degrade him?
Yep.
I'm going to swing first with the acolytes here. So, hang on, something funny's happened. I moved the lying down acolyte.
Yeah, you did.
You bet. Alrighty, so these guys are going to pile in so everyone gets to fight. And that'll do. So I'm going to start with the rending claws. So they get 2 attacks each. They get +1 for a weapon that gives them +1 attack.
If you attack with that weapon.
No, but it just says so. Cultist Knife. Each time the bearer fights, it can make 1 additional attack with this weapon. So I'm going to use my other weapons and then make 1 additional attack with that weapon. Okay. So there's 9 guys there that have claws. So there's the sergeant who has 3. And everyone else has 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's this many rending claws. So these guys are hitting on Primus was nearby, they'd be hitting on 2s, but they're hitting on 3s, rerolling on 1s, and I don't think the picture was much for them.
No, probably just Gene Stealers.
Yeah, it's touching it. So 3s, rerolling 1s. That's a lot of 2s.
Good. That's only 4 2s.
That's a lot of 2s.
And then strength.
I am strength
3, 4. Okay, so moving on 5s.
But 6s are rending.
Yep. No more single jetpike stealing an objective. Can't be a cheater face. You put Max in a Gorkanaut and keep repairing D3. Yeah, you can only do 1 repair, which is kind of sad.
2 rends, 4 wounds.
Okay, so 4 wounds. Takes 1, and then 2 rends are -4, so 5 up invuln. Or 4 up invuln in combat.
Takes
Fails
3.
both. Anyway, do those do different damage?
I don't think so. Nope.
Rends don't do additional damage?
Nope.
Okay, so I've got 3 damage. I get my feel no pain.
Of course.
So I take 2 wounds.
Okay, so now they're knives. So I've only got 9 knives because I swapped out 1. So 9, 4, 5, 9 knives, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and then 2. And then I need 5s. 2 is good. 4. 4.
3 ups, all good.
And then the rock drill. So he gets to attack twice with this, or the rock cutter.
Oh, you can't do it at all from inside a vehicle. Ah,
Do what?
you can't repair if you're inside a vehicle because it doesn't explicitly say you can do it while you've already.
Even so, you can only repair D3 a turn, right? I mean,
Yeah.
something that's got 40 wounds. Yes.
Well, not a stop a Gorkanaut, but
Oh, I see.
18 wounds.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And this is strength 8.
Okay, wounding on 3s.
And I'm gonna. I've used my reroll. haven't I?
No, it's fight phase now.
There we
Swing phase.
Nope.
So 4 up invuln, fails it.
So that takes 2 damage.
Does 2 damage. Okay, so 2 5 ups. Pass 1, so it takes 1 damage.
Okay, so was he down 2?
He's down to 9.
So rolling a d6 and getting less than it's going to be hard. So that's those guys 4.
And I'm gonna do my interrupt. Spend 2 command points.
He can dive. It's 1 inch, right?
Yeah, if
Okay.
he's basically if he's not in combat.
Okay.
He can move.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 command points to do my interrupt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and it's kind of tempting to go with that. What are the Broodlord's stats?
Broodlord's stat patriarch. So he's
Or
got
Patriarch, yeah.
weapon skill 2+, strength 6, wound 6, 4+ save, 5+ invulnerable.
So 2 up to hit. How many attacks?
6.
6 attacks. Rending claws.
Massive rending claws. So he does
Strength 6.
He does D3, strength 6, and does D3 damage.
D3 damage with each.
I probably should tell you this. He also has unquestioning loyalty, so you're not going to damage him.
What? It's just a 4 up though, isn't it?
Oh, it's a 4 up. Okay, that's true. Yeah, it's 4 up.
And for every wound, and it's